Good day, everyone. I'm Jubril, and I'm talking about the growth of soccer in Kentucky. Now, everyone, I just want you to imagine this. Imagine being able to witness the birth of Kentucky's first ever professional soccer team, in fact. We could actually be part of the generation that witnesses this. I'm sure a majority of us have noticed the increase in the popularity of the game of soccer in the States in recent years. And you could notice this just even by looking at the increase in the amount of supporters of the college soccer teams around here in Kentucky. I mean, there's so many fans of soccer here now in the state, and it has really increased, and it continues to increase over time. And that's why today in my presentation I'm going to be talking about the gradual growth of soccer in Kentucky that could lead to the formation of Kentucky's first ever professional soccer team, a team for the MLS. In my points, my points are going to be about how the improvement of the United States national soccer team helped contribute to the growth of soccer in this country and also in the state of Kentucky, the struggles that soccer continues to face here in the state of Kentucky, and also the efforts being made by communities and colleges to help increase the interest in game of soccer in the states. For my first point, I'm going to talk about how the improvement of the United States national soccer team help contribute to the growth of soccer in the country and also in the state. I mean, it affected the whole country. In the latest FIFA rankings that was published in August, the United States was placed 20th among the best soccer playing countries in the world, and this is what they really deserve it. I mean, the growth of soccer in this country has been somewhat very clearly gradual. It started when they were given the opportunity of hosting the 1994 World Cup, the World Cup of 1994. This brought the game of soccer to the country, gave it recognition, and people wanted to know more. People were interested because they saw professionals play it in their country, and they really wanted to know more about the sport. And that kind of pushed the US US to be able to form its first professional soccer league, and that's the MLS as we know it. And the MLS has helped to improve the ability and skill of most of the players in the US national team. That's why when they went to the 2002 World Cup, they went there looking as one of the roofing boys, one of the boys that were basically beaten. But they reached the quarterfinals of the 2002 World Cup, and that same year in 2002 they played the Gold Cup and reached the finals. The Gold Cup is a regional soccer tournament for North American countries only. For my second point, I want to talk about the struggles that soccer continues to face here in the state of Kentucky. In Kentucky, soccer faces huge competition from football, basketball, and baseball, which are the main sports in the state. And one thing you notice here about the state of Kentucky is that there's more emphasis on the college games. Kentucky doesn't have any professional team, doesn't have a team in the NBA or the NFL. But you still see so many fans coming to watch the UK football and men's football team in the UK Commonwealth Stadium there, and it's almost like a tradition. And I mean, it's almost like the norm of these Kentucky people. And if a new soccer team is to be established, would they rather go watch a new team that nobody even knows about, or just continue going to watch the UK men like they always do? But honestly, the UK men's football team aren't that good this season. And this leads me to my third point. My third point is about the efforts being made by colleges and communities to help increase the interest in the game of soccer. I mean, and the way the colleges and communities do this is by hosting these soccer competitions. But there are two main ones that have been gaining momentum over these years. The first one is the NCAA, the National College Athletics Association, but the soccer competition more specifically. The soccer competition helped to bring a lot of publicity for soccer in the state, and also help to increase the popularity of the UK men's and women's soccer team, the Northern Kentucky soccer teams, Eastern Kentucky and Louisville soccer team. This has really helped to promote their image, and I mean, it really promotes the image of soccer in these states. It helps them to be able to attract a lot of fans. And another competition that seems to be gaining momentum too is the Big Blue Soccer Tournament, which is more of a local event that is hosted by the African Student Association of Kentucky. And it's a charity event to raise money for countries that are fighting against hunger and poverty and other bad other bad things in their country. But it's a community that brings people all over Kentucky together to enjoy, and you see so many people that come to attend this thing just to enjoy and play the game of soccer. And I mean, it shows you that there are really people that are interested in the game here in Kentucky. To summarize my point, I would like to talk about I would like to restate my points again, my main points, which were how the improvement of the United States national soccer team contributed to growth of soccer in the country and also in the state of Kentucky. The struggle soccer continues to face in this state of Kentucky, and the efforts being made by communities and colleges to help increase the interest in the game of soccer in this state. I just want to leave you all with this simple thing: if Kentucky's first ever professional soccer team happens to first ever professional team sports team happens to be a soccer team for the MLS, would you attend any of the games? Thank you.